University of Dundee and Dundee Science Centre have a long history of partnership. Usually this would involve face-to-face interactions with the public, but in 2020 this needed to change. The University of Dundee reached out to our partners, including Dundee Science Centre, to see how we could support their work during this time.
There's a quick transition that had to be made to look at how we can engage with people in a different way. This lent itself to the home learning programme, which was established in April time, as there was a kind of a national need for STEM resources online for schools, but more importantly for the families that were homeschooling. We couldn't do that alone. We are one organisation and we needed the help and support of our partners. Because we didn't have our staff team here, ensuring that partners were on board, like the University of Dundee, ensured that our science was accurate, that the themes of the week were relevant.
Dundee Science Centre asked us to create activities that were suitable for children aged 5 to 10 years old for their home learning programme. So we did this via creating activities with an associated video and a simple activity sheet. All of the activities of the week were tied together by a case, which is the case of the stolen tiara, where each piece of evidence contributed towards the identification of a possible suspect.
So we were collaborating together to brainstorm for ideas on how we could create activities for children to do at home that would help them learn more about the world of microbes. We wanted to change the attitude a little bit on showing the audience that microbes are not only harmful, they can be actually very useful, and we use them in our everyday life.
From April, the home learning programme has been really successful. We had 56,000 meaningful engagements online, both from children at home who are using the activities, and also, more importantly, some of the schools in the local area. We were approached by different people saying that the home learning programme is excellent, but actually there's an issue out there that people don't have access to get onto the internet. They might not have the digital capacity to go on. Even things like they might not have had the resource at home to do the actual activities that were online.
I learned of some Wellbeing funding that had come into the city. It was an opportunity for the Wellbeing funding that I was aware of through the Food Insecurity Network, and then the Science Centre having this project and bringing the two together so that we could kind of get it across the whole of the city.
We got some money as part of the government's Wellbeing grant that they were doing over the summer, and we were specifically looking at families, how we can help families.
The Science at Home kits were established in June, and we partnered with the Gate Church, who were delivering food parcels over the lockdown period. This was excellent because it meant that children and families were able to get the kits as they were receiving their food parcel every week.
I made a lot of kits. Then you start to find out what it's actually about, what it's for. I'd be going to the Gate Church, I'd be dropping off loads there, go to Bernardo's. We'd have different community groups coming down and they're just saying what the difference that these kits make. Children loved them, you know, I mean, that their families loved them. It was something they could all do as a group together, you know.
The dental school have already a system or a programme up and running that is entirely student-led and student-focused, which is called the Toothy Tigers programme. And what the Toothy Tigers do is they engage with the public and with schools to provide dental and oral health advice. When we realised that the Dundee Science Centre had an initiative to approach the deprived communities within Dundee, the Toothy Tigers group expressed an interest. The brief that we received was that it would be nice to do something visual that didn't require IT access and that would be practical.
Partnership working has been key. There is no way that the Science Centre could have rolled out these Science at Home kits without partnership working, without the help and support of local people, local organisations, without funding, and the time and commitment and the effort that people have put in from Dundee Science Centre and our partners is remarkable, and I'm actually so proud to have been part of something that did that and managed to bring all those people together who really wanted to help.
I think with this project, what it's done is hopefully it's opened up a world that wasn't necessarily there. and that'll last for a couple of years. And I think what's really important is that you keep looking for opportunities to bring in kids that might not have the same advantages, and it's about learning what communities need at any given time.
I personally am really excited to see where this could lead in the future, to do more projects. And I think the whole virus and the whole lockdown situation has really shown the importance of that community and the importance of being connected.
I think this is the essence of what we're all about at Dundee University as well. We're very much interested in engaging with the local community. We want to be seen as a force for good. We want to, where we can, transform lives and provide opportunities and better lives for those particularly in deprived areas.
Without working together and coordinating our efforts, we wouldn't have been able to reach people across our city so quickly under these challenging circumstances. Our work together will continue to support engagement and science learning across Dundee.